His release from rehab. Jennifer Aniston out solo. E.T.'s weekend of big star sightings from coast to coast. And Hollywood mourns the death of Rosemary Clooney. Now we open the E.T. vault for the footage with her nephew George.
Come on to my house, to my house.
Susan Lucci breaks her silence on her Emmy embarrassment.
I took a few steps out and I looked out.
What really happened and how she feels about the goof today.
Baby talk from Michael Douglas.
Do you talk about having another child?
And what happened when Catherine crashed my interview with her husband. Inside a mystery wedding as two TV stars tie the knot in their own backyard. Plus the first photo from a celebrity's weekend nuptials.
And is another friend's baby on the way? What Courtney Cox Arquette's husband told us about their plans for a family.
Benjamin Bratt and his pregnant wife on the cover of Vanity Fair. When the baby is due, what Benjamin says about his new marriage, and the high-profile breakup with Julia Roberts.
Talking about Julia is something that Benjamin clearly hates.
Inside the limo with the crocodile hunter and his daughter.
I'm gonna be just like my daddy.
From the family fun to an elephant ride, the big screen's newest action star takes E.T. to his wild premiere.
E.T. rocks!
This is Entertainment Tonight, the most watched entertainment news program in the world.
Have two stars rekindle their romance? That question is in our top Hollywood story. Hi, everyone. Mary Hart is off tonight. I'm Jan Carl.
And for Bob Goen, I'm Mark Stonis. Is the on-again, off-again relationship between Lara Flynn Boyle and Jack Nicholson on again? Where we caught the couple is first up tonight. It was a charity fundraiser in the Hamptons that brought Laura and Jack together again. At first, it appeared Laura had come by herself, but as soon as she got inside, photographers realized she was not alone when 1 minute later, Jack got out of the very same town car.
How are you today?
Though they arrived together, the stars avoided being photographed side by side, as they often were captured during their 2-year romance, which reportedly ended last year. Earlier, Laura arrived solo at the Hamptons premiere of her new movie, Men in Black 2, which opens Wednesday.
They told me I've got real potential.
Wearing a simple black knee-length dress with a flower in her hair, Laura talked about how laid back the Hamptons premiere was compared with last week's star-studded Hollywood extravaganza.
Just to be in the Hamptons in the summertime, you know, living the good life, being with all the beautiful people. It's so beautiful and it's so relaxing here.
This time there was no sign of Jack, but his kids came to see the movie. 12-year-old Lorraine and 10-year-old Raymond even stopped to pose for photographers. And Billy Joel strolled by outside the theater with his daughter Alexa Ray, looking good after completing a 10-day stay in a Connecticut rehab facility. Laura will join Will Smith and the other Men in Black 2 stars for a promotional tour in Europe next week.
Michael Douglas became a father again at age 55. Now he and wife Catherine Zeta-Jones are thinking about going for baby number 2.
I know how much joy Dylan has brought you and Catherine. Do you talk about having another child?
Yeah, we do, and, you know, it's a real possibility.
Catherine, knowing her, she wants to even the odds, okay? Because there's 2 guys in the house with her now. She's going to be wanting that daughter.
She loved a little girl. Yeah, she loved, we'd all love a little girl.
Expanding his brood wasn't the only thing on the actor's mind. He was also looking forward to his annual Michael Douglas and Friends Celebrity Golf, airing July 21st on ABC.
We're excited, now it's fun.
Suddenly, the interview was interrupted by a knock on the door.
Do we want to get that?
I don't want to be the person on the other side of the door.
But it was touching to see Michael's face light up when that person on the other side of the door walked in.
Okay. I'm sorry. No, okay.
Yeah, how long are you going to be?
About 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Catherine was playing in the tournament for the first time.
I'm terrified. I've been nervous since I stupidly said I wanted to play, which was last year. So here I am.
Other celebrity golfers included Martin Sheen and Haley Joel Osment. Even Michael's dad teed off.
What would you think of a little granddaughter?
Well, I have 1 granddaughter and 4 grandsons, but I will welcome another daughter.
Avid golfer Samuel L. Jackson was also competing in the tournament, sponsored by Lexus, to benefit the Motion Picture and Television Fund.
I remember the years that I was in New York and I needed things or I couldn't pay a particular bill. I got money from the Motion Picture Fund.
And the next big event for the Douglas clan, Dylan is about to turn 2.
Now his birthday's coming up. Do you guys make birthdays a big deal?
Yeah, I think we found him a couple of cool things.
Oh, yeah.
He loves planes. You know, this thing called JJ.
I know, JJ the Jet.
JJ. So he just, everything's JJ. He's everywhere, so he loves that.
Oh, maybe a pilot in the family.
So, could be.
Could be.
The Douglas family not only plays together, they work together. The just-finished movie, A Few Good Years, stars Michael, Kirk, mom Diana, and son Cameron.
What has the cast of Friends been doing during their summer break? We have Jennifer Aniston at the top of tonight's ET News link. Jennifer came solo to the Los Angeles Film Festival premiere of her movie The Good Girl. Aniston was joined by David Duchovny, Heather Graham, and Ben Stiller as she slipped inside without talking to the press. Meanwhile, Aniston is expected to testify in a trial that starts tomorrow in a Los Angeles federal court. Jennifer is suing 2 publishers for printing photographs taken of her as she sunbathed topless in the privacy of her own backyard. Mr. Deeds opened at #1 at the box office this weekend with around $37 million. Wow. Lilo and Stitch edged out Tom Cruise's Minority Report for 2nd and 3rd, respectively. And E.T. has your first look at the new array of Lilo and Stitch toys. Included are talking plush toys and dancing dolls and, of course, action figures. For all the latest Hollywood news, you can click onto our ET website.
Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you figs and dates and grapes and cakes.
Rosemary Clooney lost her battle with lung cancer over the weekend. Tonight, our Leonard Maltin looks at her music, her movies, and her close relationship with a nephew named George.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Her co-starring role with Bing Crosby in 1954's White Christmas is Rosemary's best-known film role. She was already a major music star with a string of top 10 hits. It all started in 1945 when she teamed up with her sister Betty.
Rosemary's career began in the big band era. She went on to feature films and her own television show in the 50s. But clearly, her favorite role in life was being a mother with 5 children and 10 grandchildren.
Being with my family, Leonard, is really one of the most fulfilling things that's happened to me in my whole life.
The birth of those children was big news in the 50s when Rosemary was married to Jose Ferrer. Their oldest son, Miguel, has followed in his father's footsteps as a respected actor. Of course, her nephew, George, has found stardom as well. George stayed with Rosemary during his early days as an actor, and he later returned the favor. In 1994, she guest starred on ER as an Alzheimer's patient with a musical gift.
Nice and easy does it.
Rosemary climbed to stardom from a humble, sometimes troubled home.
She was one of those people who proves that, you know, having kind of the right stuff as a person can really help you, you know, accomplish almost anything.
There will never be another you.
Thank you, Leonard. There will be memorial services for Rosemary both in Beverly Hills and her hometown of Maysville, Kentucky.
Coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
Susan Lucci's daytime Emmy goof. What really happened backstage?
I said, isn't it Susan Flannery? They said, no, it's you, it's you.
Why she started to walk out even though someone else won the award. Inside the limo with the crocodile hunter, his wife and daughter Bindi, on the way to their wild premiere.
Unbelievable!
Plus, John Voight responds to reports his daughter Angelina Jolie's marriage is on the rocks. The home movies from a celebrity wedding. The 2 stars take us through their romantic ceremony right in their own backyard. Benjamin Bratt's baby on the way. Julia's ex talks about his new marriage and what his famous former relationship means to him now.
That's coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
I want my baby back. I want my baby back. Ribs.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my
Chili's baby back ribs.
Barbecue sauce.
Show me the color, but skip the drama. Open from L'Oreal. Sparkling color alive with highlights. The new generation hair color.
Soft, permanent color gel, low in ammonia.
So no harsh tones, nothing fake. Open from L'Oreal Paris. Sparkling color alive with highlights.
I love action movies.
You want to be there. They put you in another world.
Walmart has a great selection of action movies. We got Hollywood's great movies at Walmart's low prices. Unforgiven.
Pelican Brief.
Goodfellas.
I like Lethal Weapon. When he jumped off the building, I'd like to do that.
The Cowboys.
Fugitive.
The Matrix. Kung Fu.
Blade. I like Twister.
We got cows.
We have great movies on video and DVD. We have a lot of good ones here. And everything's at everyday low prices.
For great movies, Walmart's the ticket.
Now open 150 locations. Better than sale prices on brand name furniture and mattresses at all 150 locations. Come celebrate with us. Huge savings.
United Furniture Warehouse.
Better than a sale celebration on now.
Aloha! Critics agree Lilo & Stitch is pure Disney magic, heartwarming and funny, an absolute delight. This is Disney at its best. 4 stars for Lilo & Stitch, rated PG.
You forgot to mention Fluffy!
Now in theaters.
Compare Ford F-150 to Chevy Silverado, and you'll see that F-150 has more horsepower, more towing, the highest maximum payload, and better mileage. No surprise, then, that F-150's been the best-selling truck for the last 25 years. And right now, you can lease an F-150 XL Sport from your Northwest Ford store for only $271 a month for 36 months. Ford F-150 for $271 a month. It's more truck for the money.
This summer, 12 new house guests will spend 3 months secluded in this house with nowhere to go. What? Cameras will watch everything. Big Brother 3 premieres Wednesday, July 10th on CBS.
In a city of 1.5 million people,
Did you see that guy? It's been going on for days. This man is following me.
help comes from someone you least expect.
Just a cab driver. This is my child. You do anything for your kids, don't you?
Cabby Michael Olshansky isn't trying to be a hero.
Your problem? I could look into that for you.
But for some, he comes pretty close.
The cops are gonna be here in about 30 seconds. I was never here.
Hack, CBS Friday this fall.
Introducing some fresh ways to celebrate the 4th of July. And some fresh ways to save. This week at Albertsons. Save on fresh strawberries. A 4-pound box is just $3.99. Fresh bone-in beef ribeye steaks, only $3.47 a pound. And Albertsons hot dog or hamburger buns, 3 for $1. For all your celebrations this summer, Albertsons. It's your store.
Now open 150 locations. Better than sale prices on brand name furniture and mattresses at all 150 locations. Come celebrate with us. Huge savings.
United Furniture Warehouse.
Better than a sale celebration on now.
The crocodile hunter has gone from the wilds of Australia to the wilds of Hollywood. We were inside the limo with his family on the way to the movie's premiere, where actor John Voight talked about reports his daughter, Angelina Jolie's marriage is in trouble.
I'm staying out of that altogether, right? Because I don't know anything about it, actually.
John Voight offered no new details about the reported breakup of his daughter and Billy Bob Thornton. Voight joined Patricia Heaton and Kenneth Babyface Edmonds at the premiere of The Crocodile Hunter Collision Course. Steve Irwin, the croc hunter himself, made it from the outback in time to join them.
G'day, how you going? Here it is. It's D-Day.
E.T. joined Steve, his co-star wife Terry, and daughter Bindi as they navigated their way through that jungle called Hollywood.
I'm really relaxed, you know. Normally I'm jumping out of my skin and on fire and just all over the paddock. So even my daughter Bindi's cool. Do you think I should tickle under Mummy's armpit? Oh!
Bindi showed she was a chip off the old croc.
Did you want to tell everybody what you're going to be when you grow up?
I'm going to be just like my daddy.
Yeah. And knowing her daddy, this would be no ordinary premiere. This family would be making its arrival atop an elephant.
Have a go.
You know, I can't compete with this.
You know, it's the most dexterous appendage in the world. And that's how you kiss them.
Steve wanted the animals to be the biggest stars at this premiere, and he got his wish.
I'm
Unbelievable! What's really unbelievable is that we made it through a story on the crocodile hunter without saying crikey. Oops.
E.T. rocks!
And tomorrow on E.T. from behind the scenes with Oprah in Chicago to San Francisco, we'll have the crocodile hunter's own home movies from his trip to the States.
Next on Entertainment Tonight.
Benjamin Bratt and Julia Roberts, what he says about their breakup today, his revealing interview about their relationship, and the sexy pictures with his pregnant wife. Susan Lucci talks about her Daytime Emmy Awards embarrassment.
Everybody backstage legitimately thought that they heard my name.
What she says today about the moment she thought she'd won. When will Courtney Cox Arquette have a baby? What her husband told us. Plus, the first pictures from a star's weekend wedding and the home movies as two TV stars tie the knot.
That's next on Entertainment Tonight.
Every drop tastes so crisp and fresh, you'll think it has to be bottled water. But it's fresh filtered Brita water. Great tasting water without the bottle.
Jennifer Aniston, a new movie with a hard edge. Next Extra, Hollywood's good girl unlike you've ever seen her before. Acquire image may never be the same. Then, this summer's hottest tickets, Ozzy, Cheryl, Alicia, and Britney, the can't-miss concerts. And the 70s idol making a huge comeback. Plus, inside the Hollywood Hills home of an Everybody Loves Raymond star. Also, Baywatch babe Kelly Packard dives into the newest swimsuits. Next Extra.
Tonight at 7:30 on Coin TV 6.
Hello? Hey. So she took some wild vines and went out. Wild vines? Oh, must be girls' night. I wonder what they talk about every week.
I want details.
I don't know. What if they're talking about us?
Always refreshing. Wild Vine Strawberry White Zinfandel. Wild about our friends, wild about our wines. The official wine of Girls' Night Out. Wild Vines.
When you can hear your wedding song 8 different ways. When you can see sunny skies ahead. When you can pick tulips over roses and chicken instead of beef. When you can get a reminder of why you're marrying him. When you can do all this with a calling plan starting at $19.99 a month. That's M-Life from AT&T Wireless. There's never been a better time to stop by an AT&T Wireless store, authorized dealer, or call 1-800-IMAGINE.
It covers the entire Northwest. The biggest Toyota tent event in Toyota history. Our incredible region-wide tent event. We've got you covered with great savings on a huge selection of new Toyota cars. Now get super low 1.9% financing on the comfortable and stylish Camry. Don't miss this great offer on Camry, which was given the Insurance Institute's highest overall rating. Get big savings at our region-wide tent event. See your Toyota dealer now.
How to stay safe on the water, tomorrow on Early Edition.
It's a storyline worthy of a soap opera. Now Susan Lucci explains to E.T. what happened when she nearly walked on stage after they called someone else's name at the Daytime Emmy Awards.
And the Emmy goes to Susan!
Started to walk out on stage, and I took a few steps out, and I looked out, and I could see Susan Flannery coming towards the stage, so I thought, probably not. So I went back.
With 21 nominations and only 1 win to her name, Lucci looked stunned when she was cued to the stage by a cameraman. But in fact, the bold and the beautiful's Flannery was to walk away with the trophy.
I never heard my name, and so I was kind of glued to my mark, and I just couldn't move. And then they said, no, it's you, it's you. I said, isn't it Susan Flannery? They said, no, it's you, it's you. And then I heard the All My Children music. Everybody backstage legitimately thought that they heard my name, as they did in the control room, and some people in the audience. But it was just a mistake.
Hi, what can I get? Wearing her spike-heeled Manolo Blahniks, Susan was doling out drinks at a celebrity bartending event in New York when she talked to E.T. about the mix-up. Proceeds will benefit the families of firemen who died on 9/11.
This particular firehouse is the firehouse that takes care of us at ABC, and they are such good guys.
Susan says producers of the show apologized for the mistake, and she accepted. And congratulations today to The Guiding Light. The soap opera just celebrated its 50th anniversary.
They were Hollywood's glamour couple. Then, just months after his public split with Julia Roberts, Benjamin Bratt married Talisa Soto. Well, now they are ready to take the next step.
Talisa is pregnant, and they've just announced it for the first time.
The newlyweds have been rumored to be expecting since their marriage in April and confirmed that their baby is due in 6 months. In the August issue of Vanity Fair on stands across the country next Tuesday, the happy couple posed for some steamy pictures. And although he chooses his words carefully, he opens up about his breakup with Julia.
Talking about Julia is something that Benjamin clearly hates, and it makes him really uncomfortable.
He tells the magazine, quote, "I've moved on. Not really much to say about it. The truth lies with the individuals involved." Bratt says that while with Julia, he hated being in the glare of the Hollywood spotlight. Quote, "I experienced that living at that level of visibility is something that doesn't appeal to me. And I discovered it can't really appeal to anyone. Even she, as well as other people of that magnitude of fame, doesn't enjoy it." Benjamin is now thrilled to be married and starting a family. He and Talisa were acquainted for years, but it was not until they starred opposite each other in Pinheiro that sparks started to fly.
Both of them were having difficulty in their respective relationships. So they sort of got together in a way as friends and bonded over that.
Benjamin also reveals he feels surprisingly grateful for his relationship with Roberts.
One of the things he told me was that he wouldn't have gotten to where he is now with Talisa had he not gone through that.
Next up for Ben, besides fatherhood, is the movie called Abandoned that comes out in September. Now tomorrow on ET, Inside shares Malibu mansion. 16,000 square feet with an infinity pool, Renaissance-style dining room, and ocean views from every room. The star opens up her private sanctuary. Britney Spears' 4th of July special. We'll show you how Britney is causing fireworks in primetime. Then, 2 big movie exclusives with Eddie Murphy and Austin Powers.
Daddy wasn't there.
The first look at Mike Myers' groovy music video with new scenes from the film.
Someone had some daddy issues.
And Eddie's all-new I Spy. Bill Cosby starred in the original. Now Eddie's bringing a TV favorite to the big screen.
I see me looking at you, looking at me. I like this. Hold on, here we go.
That's tomorrow.
On the Showtime series Resurrection Boulevard, Ruth and Mauricio Mendoza play brother and sister. In real life, they just became husband and wife.
I'm proud and pleased to present to you in living reality Mauricio and Ruth Mendoza.
It was a very magical moment. We weren't nervous at all, and you just felt love in the air.
The June 2nd wedding was held at the couple's home under a heart-shaped palm. White umbrellas decorated the lawn, and a mariachi band played from the deck above. Guests included friends, family, and members of the cast.
They were actually like the first ones to show up, which was so awesome.
Come on, I'll give you a ride in my new car.
No, thanks. I have Luke's car.
Ruth was the first one to get a job on the Latin family drama. When Mauricio, her boyfriend of 2 years, was hired as her brother, it caused some awkward moments on the set.
I went to kiss Mao, and I was like,
We don't know how to kiss.
okay, let's not go there anymore. It's just bizarre.
But it was open affection at the wedding, where personal touches included a chocolate mousse and pina colada cake and a bridal dress by Pornovia, brought in from Barcelona, Spain.
It's really beautiful, just like this chiffon that was just so, like butter.
And the new Mr. and Mrs. Mendoza are especially pleased they got married in their own backyard.
Every morning when I come out and I, water the lawn or I'm out here, it's going to be nice because we remember this is the spot. So it becomes more meaningful to us.
The two have to hold off their honeymoon because of their taping schedules. And we'll be right back with what the ET Insider found out about a star couple who just had a baby.
Which star of Home Improvement made their TV debut on Married with Children? Is it Tim Allen, Pamela Anderson, or Patricia Richardson? Your answers next in the E.T. Birthdays. Closed captioning provided by
Powder Palette Multicolored Highlighter. Brush it on for a healthy glow. Powder Palette, only from Physicians Formula.
Okay, Scott, how many used cars do you have?
Thousands.
Well, Jimmy here can only jump 30. He'll get on his motorcycle, and he'll yell, Thompson's got miles of used cars!
I don't ride a motorcycle.
He rides a scooter.
Action!
Miles of cars!
Some 4th of July rituals are full of tradition, but not very exciting. For a real big show and awesome selection, run, don't walk to your nearest TNT fireworks stand, and TNT, you're for.
There really is a renaissance in how we design today's homes.
At Renaissance, we make sure our kitchens and master bedrooms are above anyone else's.
Renaissance Homes. Homes that make owners proud.
The new 105.9, The River. First class rock.
Got me on my knees, dear. Going wherever it leads, running down a drain. 'Cause I'm already gone.
The new 105.9, The River. First class rock.
Top of the 9th at PGE Park. The 2-2 pitch swung on and hammered to left. Back goes Johnson, and he's on his way out of the stadium. He stops to sign an autograph, and I don't think he's going to get this one. I've lost sight of him, and there he is on his way out of the ballpark. Ever the safety-conscious player, he stops, looks both ways, and waits for the MAX train to pass. Now he walks safely across the street, looks up, turns, he's got it! Beavers win! This is Rich Berg saying, be safe when you're out.
We wanted to make sure you saw our award-winning Altima really well. Because cars this great go really fast. It's the July 4th must-see sales event at Nissan. A great time to test drive the Altima, named 2002 North American Car of the Year by 50 automotive journalists. Nissan's must-see sales event. Now you see it, now you don't. Nissan. Driven.
For heartburn caused by acid reflux, get Gaviscon tablets. They become smooth and creamy to form a soothing protective barrier that helps keep acid down. Gaviscon.
Bye, size 14. Hello, results.
Nutrition-based Dexatrim results, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, 6 natural energy sources, and fat burners. New Dexatrim results.
Yes.
Having an E.T. style star birthday today. Liv Tyler turns 25. Andre Brower is 40. Dan Aykroyd is 50.
And which star of Home Improvement made their TV debut on Married with Children? That's Pamela Anderson. Today, she's 35. The Insider thinks Chris Rock's baby daughter, Lola Simone, will one day be thanking Star Jones. Born to Chris and his wife, Balak, on Friday, Star helped put the kibosh on Chris's first choice for the infant's name.
Chris wanted to name her Holiday. We had veto power. Big kiss from Auntie Star to Lola.
And it's another girl for Harry Connick Jr. and his wife, Jill Goodacre. Baby Charlotte is the couple's third daughter. Meanwhile, David Arquette revealed at the junket for his latest film, Eight-Legged Freaks, opening July 19th, that he and wife Courtney Cox Arquette are making plans for a family.
Obviously, after this season of Friends, we'll together have a lot more time to spend with the kids, so that could be a good time.
And Insider toasts Tom Arnold and his bride, political consultant Shelby Roos, who tied the knot on Saturday. And if you're interested in marrying in true star style, Bridesmaid.com could make that dream a reality. Now through July 4th, the website is conducting an online auction of gowns, accessories, and wedding-related items donated by stars and benefiting the charity of their choice.
Halle Berry has donated the dress that she wore to win the 2002 SAG Awards that was designed by William Ivy Long. When we asked Lauren Bush if she would like to design a dress, and she happily agreed.
Tomorrow, George Clooney's new movie.
But that's all for tonight. Take care.
Bye-bye.
This summer, 12 new house guests will spend 3 months secluded in this house with nowhere to go. What? Cameras will watch everything. Big Brother 3 premieres Wednesday, July 10th on CBS.
Aloha! Critics agree Lilo & Stitch is pure Disney magic, heartwarming and funny, an absolute delight. This is Disney at its best. 4 stars for Lilo & Stitch, rated PG.
You forgot to mention Fluffy!
Now in theaters.
It's Honey Nut Chex Mix. And honey, it's a total buzz. Honey Nut Chex Mix. Get into the mix.
Hi, I'm Joe Morgan. A few months ago, I told you about Little League Baseball's Urban Initiative program. I spoke of how this initiative would transform empty lots into fields of dreams, where children in disadvantaged areas would be able to experience the joy of playing baseball. Well, here's one of our dreams come true. I'm proud to be one of the spokesmen for Little League Baseball's Urban Initiative. We built it, and we'll build a whole lot more.
As Mother Nature begins to push back the gray days of winter, she calls on her old friend baseball to usher in the spring.
You know, when the new guys asked me to come back and get involved, I didn't think it meant this.
How do you think I feel? When they asked me what I did, I told them I called the games.
For tickets, call 503-224-4400 or PortlandBeavers.com. Beavers Baseball, we come to play.
Click on real-time Metro traffic only on Coin.com.
Jennifer Aniston and her famous friends walk the red carpet at the Good Girl premiere. Plus, why she'll be walking into court this week in tonight's Showbiz Insider. Benjamin Bratt on his bride, his breakup with Julia, and why his next movie will shock you.
He disappeared or he left school? Which?
Both, I think. I haven't heard from him.
Ozzy, Brittany, Alicia, Alanis. It's a summer of song, and Extra has the hot tickets. Find out which Super 70s band is making a comeback. They lost their brave friends in the World Trade Center. Now see how this band of brothers is keeping their memory alive.
I'm not a hero there. It's the 343 guys that gave their life at me. Those guys are the ones that are heroes.
Plus, the band behind the music of that catchy car commercial. And Kelly Packard uncovers swimsuit secrets.
These are Marilyn's lips. Isn't that great?
Jennifer Aniston goes bad for a dark new role. How are you? Welcome to Extra. I'm Lisa Gibbons. Now, the movie's called The Good Girl, but in it, the star is anything but. Jerry Piticoli has our Showbiz Insider.
Heather Graham, David Duchovny, and Ben Stiller among the stars to come out and support one of their friends, Jennifer Aniston, and see her new movie debut at the LA Film Festival this weekend. My husband doesn't get me.
Since when do you have a husband?
Since 7 years. He's a painter. Mrs. Brad Pitt plays a very unsatisfied suburban housewife in The Good Girl, a role she tells Extra she took because it's as far away from her friend's role and her real life as you can get.
I needed more than for my career or fans. I wanted to do it so that I don't get locked into something, you know, that creatively.
While Jennifer smiled for the cameras on the red carpet Saturday, you'd never know she was about to go to court tomorrow to fight a privacy battle over topless photos taken in her own backyard, which appeared in several publications, including something called Celebrity Skin.
Her privacy appears to have been invaded when these pictures were taken.
Fox News legal editor Stan Goldman says Aniston's anger is justified considering the photographer had to scale an 8-foot wall of her then Hollywood Hills home to take the shots.
It's not like she was sunbathing naked on her front lawn. This was in a protected area.
You might remember husband Brad won a similar case against Playgirl magazine 5 years ago after that magazine featured a nude photo of the actor taken while on vacation. Aniston's trial, scheduled to begin tomorrow, will not have a jury. She'll make her case in front of a Los Angeles judge. Even hubby Brad could take the stand in defense of his wife. After all, she married her best friend.
Aniston is suing for an undisclosed amount of money. And by the way, The Good Girl opens in select theaters starting next month. Now, Ben Bratt's photo is on the cover of the new Vanity Fair. And in the interview, Doug Bruckner reports, he opens up about his new life and an old love.
Benjamin Bratt has a beautiful new bride, a little Bratt on the way, a Hollywood career in overdrive, and the cover of the July 3rd Vanity Fair.
I want it all, baby.
But the handsome star, whose glamorous wife, Talisa Soto, is 3 months pregnant, is still sensitive about his famous breakup with America's sweetheart, Julia Roberts.
He sort of squirms at the idea of talking about her.
Vanity Fair's Evgenia Peretz interviewed Bratt. She says the actor wouldn't go into detail about the split, but
Benjamin really did not like living under the spotlight. It was really annoying to him, and that he felt that there were certain places he couldn't go and certain things he couldn't do.
What Bratt's doing now is making a big career move.
Hey, detective, find any clues?
Ben will flash his FBI badge to Dawson Creek's Katie Holmes this fall in the psychodrama Abandoned.
Was he a jealous guy?
He didn't like her friends.
Fans saw that character in his tough guy detective on Law and Order and his cocky by-the-book FBI agent in Miss Congeniality.
I don't think you're gorgeous.
But Bratt really showed his range with his gritty performance last year as the tormented playwright Pinheiro.
Benjamin Bratt.
Ben took home an Alma Award for the role, and congratulations from his wife, who was his co-star.
God almighty, he's just eating up this role.
The Latin Lovebirds married last April. Ben's good friend Sandra Bullock wishes them all the best with their new family.
I'm really happy for him. She's, not only is she gorgeous, but has such a great personality. Yeah, she's amazing.
And Peretz says Bratt's happiness wouldn't be possible without heartbreak.
He said that he sort of had to go through what he did with Julia Roberts to experience the happiness he's having now with Talisa Soto.
And it's a hot summer on the stage, from classic rockers and pop princesses to a new millennium rapper. Barry Nolan gets the rap on summer concerts.
From Britney and Alicia to Cher and Cheryl, Ozzy and Petty to Anthony and Eminem. It's a summer of song, and extras tuning in to the season's hot tickets. It's your last chance to see Cher live. The diva's on the road in her final world tour.
I'm getting old, you guys. Give me a break.
But what's old is new again. The Who, Bob Dylan, and the Eagles take flight. Even America's favorite TV father, Ozzy Osbourne, rocks again, headlining the 4-month-long mega heavy metal tour, Ozfest.
You're talking about one of the biggest shows of the entire summer.
As co-CEO of Clear Channel Music, Dave Lucas is the man behind much of this summer's music. From Ozfest and Cher to Dave Matthews, Lenny Kravitz, and Mark Anthony. But the show getting the biggest rap this summer, The Eminem Show. The raunchy rapper returns with music that sold 1.3 million CDs in its first week out.
Undoubtedly the biggest pop star for teens.
Eminem made the cover of the Rolling Stone for being the ruling rapper in a summer of concerts, says the magazine's Nathan Brackett.
The big solo tours this year are Eminem, John Mayer, Sheryl Crow, Tom Petty, Kid Rock.
Another key concert, Alicia Keys. And look who else is rocking, David Bowie, keeping surprising company.
One of the more eclectic tours is the Area 2 tour with Moby, Busta Rhymes, and David Bowie.
So, from pop to R&B to rap, lots of stars are ushering in what's shaping up to be a summer of rock.
Now, as Americans prepare for July 4th, our minds turn to the heroes of last September. And one engine company's honoring its fallen friends with a special tribute.
For years, it's been a New York City tradition, the New York City Firefighters Calendar. 12 months of New York's bravest and buffest. Men like 34-year-old firefighter Tommy Caruso.
You know, a lot of guys in my firehouse, you know, they break my chops, you know, Pretty Boy and Punk.
But this year, there was no calendar to welcome in the new year. For many, seeing images of the still-standing Twin Towers and their fallen brothers was too much to bear.
You know, they call the count of heroes, but really I'm not a hero there. It's the 343 guys that gave their life today. Those guys are the ones that are heroes.
Men like Rob Cortese, who was photographed riding the Wall Street Bull. There was the always smiling Tom Foley. And then there was Angel Huerve. Angel was known as the handsome firefighter who won $250,000 on Fox's Murder in Small Town X. Angel's brother Charles is a New York City police officer.
I want them to remember him like that. Happy. Always happy.
And the mothers of these fallen heroes are making certain their sons will always be remembered smiling. The firefighters' calendar will now be released after all. Tom, Rob, and Angel will all be featured, each with a special written tribute from their moms.
It was very important to them, and it was important for their sons.
Photographer Alan Batt says this time a few things will be different. The original cover photo showing firefighter Danny Keene and the Twin Towers was reshot. The new cover features Danny and a gleaming Empire State Building. A 12-month tribute honoring the heroes we have lost and the heroes who will make certain their legacies live on.
I love their messages from Mom. If you want to see more and to find out how you can get a calendar, go to our website. We're at AOL 7.0, keyword extra, or extratv.com.
Next on Extra, how this TV titan turned a sleeper into a surprise hit.
When it was on Friday night, no one saw it.
Then, we're off to Doris Roberts' house, but don't eat first. She won't let anyone leave hungry.
Cameraman, put the camera down and come sit down. You two on sound.
And later, the new band that's eclipsing the competition. Coming up.
If you think Spider-Man is this summer's only hero, you're off by a little.
The choice to live an ordinary life is no longer an option. Who am I? I'm Stuart Little.
You do too much. You're not Mighty Mouse, you know.
Rated PG. In theaters July 19th.
I really like your honesty, and the first time I saw you, I thought, wow, this guy cuts to the chase. He doesn't perpetrate a fraud. You know, it's fantastic, and I can't believe they let him say that on TV.
I can't either.
Dr. Phil premieres September 16th.
Binions asks, how much would you expect to pay for 2 complete pairs of eyeglasses? $200? $300? At Binions, you can get 2 pairs for just $99. Choose from hundreds of great-looking frames and get not 1, but 2 pairs of glasses for just $99. Get 2 pairs for yourself or a pair for you and a family member or friend. And right now at Binions, get 1 complete pair of glasses, even prescription sunglasses for just $79. Why pay more? Come to Binions.
Are you excited to celebrate or worried about your safety? Tuesday on KOIN 6 News Early Edition, we'll tell you about security efforts underway to protect you on the 4th of July. Join KOIN 6 News Early Edition tomorrow starting at 5 a.m.
When it comes to capturing Hollywood's greatest moments, from Oscar to Emmy, more viewers turn to Extra, the #1 entertainment show from LA to New York.
Tomorrow on Extra, from Seinfeld to Stewart, Beatty to Brando. New books expose their private lives.
When it's kind of done behind your back, it would be feel a little bit sneaky.
Stars sound off about those unauthorized bios. Plus, did this trendy diet really slim down stars like Jerry Seinfeld and Paula Abdul?
I'm upset. I'm angry. I'm frustrated.
Paula gives us the skinny in Celebrity Justice tomorrow.
Now, Extra dives into the hottest swimwear line on the beach with the help of former Baywatch babe Kelly Packard. Dana Devin takes a look.
Forget everything you think you know about bathing suits, because the styles Extra uncovered from Rosa Cha make putting one on a complete fashion statement. They're not cheap, but they're also not mass-produced. Details like hand stitching, unusual materials, and silk screens make each suit a work of art.
This is an example of the more sophisticated end of Rosa Cha. I have Sophia Loren on me, and she's got Sophia Loren and Madonna and Audrey Hepburn and little Bridget Bardot. And I've noticed the little detail, these little mirrors that are on our suits. You would think it's uncomfortable, but it's not. You don't even feel it. You can really move in it.
The line was designed to have the sizzle of Brazilian bikinis, but with more coverage. So when you slip on your suit, you don't worry about what may be slipping out.
This is the most popular of Rosa Cha's line, and as you can see why it's so cute, these are actually cover-ups that go over the swimsuits. And she's gonna show that to us. It's my favorite because it's so sweet, and I love the peasant look. These are Marilyn's lips. Isn't that great? And also, I have to point out these cover-ups are so fabulous. They go with the swimsuits, and then you can wear them out. Everyone loves puppies. I know I do, so therefore this is my favorite swimsuit.
It's high fashion that can go anywhere. Yep, even in the pool. So as long as Kelly's wearing her stylish Rosa Cha's, she'd rather lounge than do laps.
Now that I have my dream bikini on, I'm going to lay back and enjoy it.
Okay, you got your swimwear. Now in our deal of the day, you can get a free weekend stay at the Hip Water Club in Puerto Rico. Just go to AOL, keyword extra, or extratv.com for details. And now to one of the leading ladies of network television. She's not an actress, but she is behind some of CBS's top-rated shows. Jerry Pinicoli gets some secrets from this TV titan.
CBS unveiling its fall lineup in New York last month. First, the brass brought out two of the Tiffany Network's crown jewels.
Thank you very much.
And after Letterman and Rather, CBS President Les Moonves introduced his network's secret weapon.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nancy Tellem.
It's a great job.
Nancy Tellem is CBS Entertainment President, which means
I'm involved in all the casting and on the ultimate decision of what to put on the schedule.
making Tellem one of the most powerful women in Hollywood. And around CBS, everybody loves Nancy. Says everybody loves Raymond's Patricia Heaton and Brad Garrett.
I don't know how she does it.
She's a powerful, powerful lady and a nice lady.
Since taking charge in 1998, Tellem has helped the once struggling CBS grab those coveted younger viewers with fresh new programming.
It was tough to get the younger viewer to even turn on CBS.
One of her first challenges, fighting to get Survivor voted onto the schedule. Tellem spotted a winner after meeting Uber producer Mark Burnett.
You could tell by, he has a sense of production and he has a sense of the game.
Tellem also has a sense of the game. Another winning strategy was moving Everybody Loves Raymond from Friday to Monday night, turning it into a hit.
When it was on Friday night, no one saw it.
What's the one show you passed on that you wish you hadn't?
Malcolm in the Middle. At the time that we heard it, I don't think it would have worked for CBS at that point.
But she has no regrets. With hits like Survivor, CSI, and Everybody Loves Raymond, it's clear Nancy Tellem knows what works for CBS.
And now one of the stars of Everybody Loves Raymond invites Extra inside her Hollywood home. Michael Corbett tours Doris Roberts' house just in time for dinner in today's Mansions and Millionaires.
She found fame and fortune playing the mom everybody loves, including Raymond.
And I prefer not to be known as the whore of Glenbrook.
But it was her role as the Glade lady
Glade solids and air conditioner, air freshener.
that helped Doris Roberts buy her Hollywood Hills home, which she affectionately refers to as Casa de Glade.
Well, hello. Welcome to Casa de Glade. Come on in.
The house was built in 1929 and was once home to an actor by the name of James Dean. But Doris has been queen of this castle since 1977, and through the years, she's filled it with special treasures from her past.
I love to travel, so I collect things from different places. And I love paintings. I love things that are done by hand by people.
It's in her favorite room called Rosita's Cantina, where Doris keeps her Broadway posters and awards from 50 years in the biz.
This is a room that's my life.
Because we got a lot of awards going on.
Oh, yeah, this is a whole wall of awards. And this is the one I won this year for Everybody Loves Raymond.
I feel so snappy and peppy.
Well, I'm here with Doris, and we're having some Everybody Loves Raymond beer. This is a good year, isn't it?
Oh, very good year. This is a very special brew.
But when she's not tossing back a cold one in her cantina, Doris is in the kitchen whipping up one of her favorite Italian specialties.
This smells really good.
But unlike her alter ego Marie, who doesn't readily reveal her cooking secrets, Doris has decided to share her culinary expertise with the world.
I'm writing a book, and the book is called Are You Hungry, Dear? Now, it's not only recipes, but it's sort of kitchen wisdom. Everybody, cameraman, put the camera down and come sit down. You two on sound. Come on, everybody.
Doris isn't just motherly on TV. She made sure our crew got a home-cooked meal.
Now, wouldn't it be terrible if it tasted awful?
All right, Doris, thank you to
You're
an
very
amazing
welcome.
chef.
Good. Bon appetit.
Our crew, of course, loves her desperately. Let me give you some extra info. One of Doris's sons is her manager. She beat out 100 other actresses for her role on Raymond, and she's appeared in more than 50 films.
Next on Extra, the car commercial that put an unknown band on the fast track. That's next.
Hey, Mom, can I have a napkin?
David, these are new Brawny napkins. You just need a regular napkin. Now, a mess like that needs a Brawny napkin.
You think that needs a Brawny napkin? Now this needs a Brawny napkin.
New Brawny napkins use tight weave construction to pack fibers extra tight for the softness you like and the strength for any mess.
Think that needs a Brawny napkin?
Introducing new Brawny napkins, softer and stronger than the leading everyday napkin.
Life-saving news from Bayer. American Heart Association research says people in these groups have suffered more heart attacks and strokes. To help prevent another heart attack, ask your doctor about aspirin. And remember Bayer. Studies prove aspirin can reduce your risk of another heart attack by up to 50%. There's original Bayer aspirin, or low-strength 81 milligram. Aspirin is not appropriate for everyone, so be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen. Trust your heart to Bayer.
Mr. John Connors, a man about to discover that around here, a person's word is nothing short of hard currency.
You're all set.
Oh, really?
What would I owe you? Small adjustment, no charge. Where am I?
Where indeed? It's the kind of place we don't see much of these days, where promises are kept, and children still ride ponies. All in a day's work, in a little place we like to call Amica.
Can I ride a pony?
As many times as you like.
Cut the music! This is supposed to be the high-volume dance sequence, but I'm not seeing enough car. Please, follow me on this. Left signal! Right signal! Windshield wiper! Start! Come on, baby! Left signal! Yeah! Right signal! Good! Windshield wiper! Move the hips! Left signal! Emergency brake! Yeah!
Howdy. Today we're gonna patch up the foundation. What you using there, Bill? Spackle?
Nah, I prefer Fake Shake. It's gummy and thick. This is chocolate. It comes in other colors.
I notice you wear a mask.
Oh, yeah. You don't want Fake Shake getting anywhere near your mouth.
Most places carry Fake Shake?
Yep. They're not Jack in the Box. All those shakes, like the new Ultimate Berry, chocolate banana, they're all made with real ice cream.
That Fake Shake's setting up real nice.
Yeah, repels termites, too.
This show rules.
How to stay safe on the water tomorrow on Early Edition.
It's pretty common for car companies to borrow a hit song to sell new wheels, but it's just the opposite for a band called Dirty Vegas. Doug Bruckner explains in the Extra Mix.
You've seen the commercial. You've heard the song. Now meet the men behind the music.
It's a dream, yes.
Paul Harris, Steve Smith, and Ben Harris are the English imports that make up the band Dirty Vegas. Their sound's a rare mix of rock and dance music that's taken the airwaves by storm.
Just wanted to put all that together and just kind of make something that doesn't quite fit into everything. Just kind of be unique, just be ourselves, and just see what happens.
And what happened was their single, Days Go By, already a top 20 hit in their native UK that caught the eye of an American ad exec.
They come to us and said, you know, we want to use it as inspiration for a commercial.
And the rest, as they say, is history. Since the famous Mitsubishi campaign, Days Go By has climbed the American charts, along with the release of their self-titled debut album.
What's been going on has been absolutely unbelievable. We've been properly embraced by America, the whole of America.
So what do the guys think of the ad?
We got to LA about a month ago and just walked in the hotel room and turned the TV on. And it went to commercial break within 1 second. And it was like, whoa, that's ever. What's going on? It's like, It's amazing.
Let's please welcome Dirty Vegas.
Jay Leno sure thinks so. He invited these lads to be guests on The Tonight Show.
The whole experience was, phenomenal. Jay Leno's really cool. He comes in the dressing room, he has a chat with us, and
He even woke me up when I was sleeping, so...
yeah.
Jay, don't do that again.
This trio doesn't have much time to rest. They're already working on a new album, and fans hope not too many days go by before these bold Brits are back on the charts.
You know, Mitsubishi is known for using pop songs in its ads. Previous commercials have featured songs by the Bare Naked Ladies, Ozzy Osbourne, and Iggy Pop. And Dirty Vegas' first CD debuted at number 7 on the Billboard album charts. We'll be right back.
Jessica Sheets owns a Hyundai Accent.
It looks great. There's enough room to fit all your friends in there.
It comes with the freedom of America's best warranty.
It tells me that Hyundai is there for me as the customer.
And the Accent has so many standard features, no wonder it's the best-selling car in its class.
The Accent was a great deal. I got exactly what I was looking for a great price.
The Hyundai Accent at just $8,994. It could be your best value, too.
Freedom is calling, yeah.
Get $500 cash back or 1.9% APR financing now.
Introducing some fresh ways to celebrate the 4th of July. And some fresh ways to save this week at Albertsons. Save on fresh strawberries. A 4-pound box is just $3.99. Fresh bone-in beef ribeye steaks, only $3.47 a pound. And Albertsons hot dog or hamburger buns, 3 for $1. For all your celebrations this summer, Albertsons, it's your store.
I really like your honesty, and the first time I saw you, I thought, wow, this guy cuts to the chase. He doesn't perpetrate a fraud. You know, it's fantastic. And I can't believe they let him say that on TV.
I can't either.
Dr. Phil premieres September 16th.
Like to do this? You'll love this. With AT&T Digital Cable, you'll find channels that fuel all your outdoor interests. And when you're ready to kick back, Digital Cable has multiple channels of the best premium TV. Call 1-800-CABLE-ME now. Order any digital value package that includes HBO and Showtime and save $10 a month for the first 3 months. Plus, get a $50 gift card from G.I. Joe's. Whatever you're into outdoors, AT&T Digital Cable brings it home.
Are you excited to celebrate or worried about your safety? Tuesday on KOIN 6 News Early Edition will tell you about security efforts underway to protect you on the 4th of July. Join KOIN 6 News Early Edition tomorrow starting at 5 a.m.
Use an ordinary pain rub on your arthritis and everyone knows it. Use odor-free Aspercreme instead and get clinically proven fast-acting pain relief nobody knows about but you. Aspirin-free Aspercreme. Fast relief no one knows about but you.
Fighting pain's not the same after the Icy Hot Patch.
I put it on and the pain's gone.
The Icy Hot Patch's concentrated relief goes on Icy to dull the pain. Gets hot to relax it away for hours of relief.
It's still working.
The Icy Hot Patch. Pain has met its match.
Closed captioning and other consideration for Extra provided by.
I want my baby back. I want my baby back. Ribs.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my
Chili's baby back ribs.
Barbecue sauce.
Experience the new body lotion from Nivea. Its light-reflecting pigments illuminate your skin. As you moisturize, a silky shimmer evens out your skin tone for a flawless radiance in any light. New Nivea Silky Shimmer.
Who are you?
I'm Snuggle.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm Snuggly Soft.
Please leave.
Bye-bye.
When it comes to real softness, there's only one Snuggle. Snuggle. There's no substitute for softness.
Now tomorrow here on Extra, Paula Abdul talks about her $1 million settlement with a popular diet plan, plus stars and tell-all books and the author who got death threats. We'll say goodbye now with Dirty Vegas and Days Go By. Till next time, take good care.
Days go by and still I think of you. Days when I couldn't live my life without you. Days go by and still I think of you.
I heard
heard she got struck by lightning.
I thought she got hit by a truck.
Yeah, well, whatever. She just didn't show up.
Without you. Without you.
Hello? Hey. So she took some wild vines and went out.
Wild vines? Oh, must be girls' night.
I wonder what they talk about every week.
I want details.
I don't know. What if they're talking about us?
Always refreshing. Wild Vine Strawberry White Zinfandel. Wild about our friends, wild about our wines. The official wine of Girls' Night Out. Wild Vines.
Are you tough enough to drive a Tacoma?
I am on a mission to save the world from ordinary fast food. Friends, put down your burgers.
Only KFC has the finger-licking good taste of original recipe chicken. Right now, get 12 pieces of original recipe for just $9.99.
Please, share the bounty of my bucket. There's fast food, and then there's KFC.
When you can hear your wedding song 8 different ways. When you can see sunny skies ahead. When you can pick tulips over roses and chicken instead of beef. When you can get a reminder of why you're marrying him. When you can do all this with a calling plan starting at $19.99 a month. That's M-Life from AT&T Wireless. There's never been a better time to stop by an AT&T Wireless store, authorized dealer, or call 1-800-IMAGINE.
Get all-American savings on big-name brands at Standard TV and Appliance. There's red, white, and blue sale tags in every department.
Sale prices on KitchenAid, Whirlpool, GE, Maytag, Frigidaire, Zenith, Mitsubishi, and more.
At Standard in Portland on Southeast 82nd, Tigard on Highway 99, and in Beaverton on Canyon Road.
6 months, no interest financing at Standard TV and Appliance.
Hurry, this event is for a limited time only. The All-American Sale at Standard TV and Appliance.
Renaissance Homes, homes that make owners proud.
He's known as a loving father. Now he's accused of murdering his son. An incredible real-life mystery. 48 Hours tonight.